Bonjour buddies, welcome on back to JMW Concepts. As promised in our last video, we talked very briefly about Patreon, how I'd made my very first Patreon submission, or pledge as they call it, to Angus from Maker's Muse. So we're coming back on that today, guys. I did mention that I'd contributed $1 whole. Very proud of myself. But why did I contribute $1? What is it all about? Now first, what is Patreon? Let's talk very quickly. I'm sure there's millions of videos out there. Basically what Patreon is a platform for us as content consumers to go out there, reach out and actually thank one of our favourite creators, I guess. Now there are plenty of ways to thank guys. Obviously you can go on Facebook, you can hit them up straight on YouTube. Obviously subscribe and thumbs up are great ways to help out your favourite creators, and not even your favourite, but all creators that kind of help you out or that you appreciate. That's a great way of helping people out. I guess what Patreon is, it's a monetary way for you to directly hit people up. Money does make the world go round, there's no denying that. And in order to keep a channel functioning, it does take time, it does take money for equipment and all the rest of it. Internet in itself, especially in more remote areas, can be a costly venture. So all these types of things do add up, and as I say, Patreon is a way for us as consumers to go out there and thank guys very directly and straight in their pockets so they can feel it immediately, put it back into the channel or put it into paying bills, however it works. So why did I tip Angus $1? The reason for that is the same reason why I hadn't really looked at Patreon at all before. I'd never clicked on the links, I'd never looked at it before. I don't do a lot of online shopping. To be honest, I'm a little afraid of it at certain times. I have a dedicated online shopping bank account that I keep very small amounts of money in, just pure paranoia. And when I want to purchase something, I do the transfer and blah, 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 blah. So I never looked at Patreon because I never could necessarily, without thinking about it, definitely commit to saying there's definitely going to be the $20 or $50 or whatever in the account at the time to make that contribution. However, $1 I can, number one. Number two, there's also a lot of channels out there that I might want to communicate with and tip and make pledges to and everything like that. So, you know, it gets scary and it gets overwhelming when you start thinking, look, 5 here, 10 there, 20 there, blah, 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 blah. However, I think, look, realistically, what we all need to understand is little bits do add up. And if we look at, for example, I'm sorry Angus, I'm talking about you again. If we look at Maker's Muse, however many thousand subscribers he's got, for example, if each one of us just did that $1 pledge, I think Angus would be pretty happy with his monthly Patreon payouts. Obviously, if you've got a little more laying around, you can pay more, pay as much as you can and you want to afford. But the fact of the matter is, don't feel like you need to be making these massive contributions. $1 is a huge amount. It's not a lot when you think about it because you're not going to miss it. But it is a huge amount if each one of us went out there to our 5 favourite creators and actually just made that $1 pledge. If every one of their subscribers did that, I think everyone would be a much happier creator and you know, YouTuber, I guess. I did have a bit of a look into Patreon. There is cuts, they do take cuts. Obviously it's a business, but it's very fair. So guys, that's my take on it. Thanks for watching. I hope that sort of shed some light on what Patreon is from, I guess, a consumer's point of view. I'm kind of fairly new to YouTubing, only been doing it for kind of a month now. So I hope that helps. I'm still learning as we go. As of today, I am going to kick off a Patreon account. Absolutely no pressure whatsoever, and I think Patreon is exactly like that. There's no pressure, there's no stress. But if you guys do want to jump on, even if it's after a fix video or a tip video that really helped you, you can make a once-off contribution or you can stay on there forever and ever and ever. All up to you guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video. We're going to get back to 3D printing in the next one, more filament reviews, and I think we're going to do some ASA in the next one. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of research into printing temps and conditions for that. And in the meantime, guys, you have yourselves a wonderful weekend if I don't get back to you before then, and have a great 2017.